Hello, I am Michael Voss. On my YouTube channel, I am known as Adventure Hunter. Today, we are going to be doing a Let's Play of Terraria. So, creating a new character here, and I think that'll work. Let's call it Adventure Hunter. This is the PC version of Terraria. They have it available on iOS, on Android, and um, possibly Mac. I'm not certain. Nope, we're creating a new world. Alright. So, Terraria is basically a survival slash sandbox slash, if you want it to be, a multiplayer game. Has a very large crafting based uh, system. It has randomized worlds, so it's not like a level that you can memorize and play through. So every gameplay of the world will be different. This is the first episode we're doing, hopefully, the series of Let's Play we do. So each be approximately 15-20 minutes long, hopefully. Sorry about the voice. As you can see, it takes a while to load a world the first time, just having to build it. When you start out with a bronze short sword, start out with a bronze axe, and a bronze pickaxe. Nothing more. That's what you gotta use to essentially craft an empire eventually. And the different tools, weapons, and stuff you can find may possibly have a bug. Like if a sword has legendary, then it's like larger, it swings faster, does more damage, higher chance for critical hits, that sort of thing. But if it's weak, then it would like have negative damage. So, alright, so we spawn in the snow biome. This right here is Tanner. He is he's the guy. You can right click on him, and he will pop up with words. Here, and he can give you different tips along with a little bit of story. And he also teaches you how to craft should you not know how to do it. Oh wow, look at that! I think it's snowball. Anyways, there are many enemies. For example, that is an ice slime. They're found exclusively in snow biomes, and slimes will not. They are passively aggressive unless it is nighttime or if you're deep underground, which means they will attack you, but only if you attack them first, which is helpful. If you're surrounded by a bunch, you just jump past them without attacking them, and they will not attack you. So let's just chop down these trees. You chop down the trees to use wood because you're going to use a lot of wood near the beginning. Plus, you've got to use wood to make arrows, make torches. So you're going to use actually quite often. throughout the whole game. Over here, in case you haven't noticed, is a mini-map, which you can use to see all of the world that you have, to view all the world that you have explored so far. And you can drag around, which is very useful when you're climbing around down inside some caverns, trying to find a place to go mining that you haven't been before. So you could say find some new ores that you haven't mined because you didn't go there, or new treasures, and enemies, that sort of thing. Once we chop down on these trees, so let me kill a slime. Slimes, these ice slimes are actually fairly tough. With a short sword, as you can see, you just kind of make a jabbing motion. Unlike a broadsword, you you cleave it. Ooh, no. Ooh. Okay. So as you can see, I got gel from it. You get gel from all slimes. Sometimes the slime will have something, it appears that it has something floating inside of it, and that's because it does. Some slimes have a item inside of them, which can be very useful sometimes if you find a slime that has, say, a precious ore or money or a torch floating inside of it. You can find all sorts of stuff inside of them. Usually nothing very powerful, but you can find some stuff. Okay, so to create torches, I click on the little crafting window, but you can scroll through all of it if you want. I don't like to. You can click on this, and it requires 1 gel and 1 wood, and it makes 3 torches. So now we got 15 torches because we had 5 gel. And what's nifty is, so you can click on 8 to equip it, but say I need to be able to fight, so I have this short sword out. But if you hold down shift, the guy will automatically pull out the torch. So that is very helpful. I thought that as a genius. So now we got a considerable amount of torches. We've got enough wood. We need to start building a house, since I'm sure it is either noon or past noon. Let's see. There are requirements for a house in order for a NPC to move in. Tanner up there, he will move in to the first house that we build that meets the requirements. Oh, and the NPCs, they fight. They'll fight the hostile mobs that come nearby. Though they may not be good at fighting, like Tanner here, they will fight nonetheless. Probably should have just left it alone. Since we are using a soft core character, when we die, we will drop most of our money. So that is the downside. Okay, so for your houses, they have to be 10 blocks wide. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 blocks wide. Have to be at least 10 blocks wide, I should say, because they can be however long you want it to be. And then they also have to be 6 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. We're just going to do go ahead and do 7. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, we're just going to line this out so that we can go across here. No, go away. Nobody likes you, Slug. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to finish building this. As you can see, the slimes will attack critters. They don't just target you, they'll target NPCs and critters that are walking around nearby. Alright, so now we have it 10 blocks across up at the top. Now we need to get back down here and build it down towards us. I'm only going to build this like 3. And the reason being is we're going to first make a crafting table, which can be made out of any type of wood, or 10 wood. Yeah, 10 of any type of wood. So then I'm just going to put it down right here. Then we're going to have to put up lights. The NPC houses have to have a high amount of light, otherwise they will not move in because monsters will spawn. So now that we're standing next to a workbench, when we open our inventory, there's a lot more stuff we can craft if we open up the crafting window. We can craft armor, which I think would be a good idea right now. We used up a lot of wood, which probably wasn't smart. Oh, wow. Oh, I did not see that coming out. Leave me alone. Okay. We gotta fight this guy with our newly forged armor. We don't, kind sir. So he is unkind. Oh, no, you don't. That's the nice thing about slimes, when they start jiggling really fast, then that means they're about to jump really high. And when they jump really high, you can run underneath. Okay, so now we want to craft 2 doors. 1, 2. We are going to place the doors. I don't know about this. Oh, the gears off. Okay, they are not happy. No, don't. No, 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 no. Okay, we are about to die. Okay, finish mining this out really quickly. Oh, damn it. God damn it. You slime. Nobody likes you slime. Go back into the infernal hole from which you came. Okay, there we go. Now, let's put up some doors. Now, he's still not moving because we have most of the requirements. It has to be at least 10 blocks long, at least 7 blocks high. There has to be a large amount of light sources, and there has to be at least 1 table and 1 door inside the house. So what are we missing, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you what we're missing. First of all, we need to go get some more wood before it turns nighttime. That's when we cannot go out, when we do not have wood. So we're gonna chop down these trees real quick. If that penguin, he'll die. Oops. Alrighty. So we're chopping down all these trees. It's about to be nighttime. And when nighttime occurs is when all the creepy crawlies start running rampant all over the place. I don't know what Tanner is going to do up there. He's going to probably die. Okay, here comes some bad guys. See that slime? I'm sure he has some bad intentions. First, I'm planting a bunch of trees on my way back, because if you do not plant trees, you will end up with no trees at all, which is never good. Okay, slimes will chase after you at night time. Just let you know. Alright, so yes, that is a giant flying eyeball. That is called a demon eye. They fly out like evil bats in the night. Um, so now that we have a table, that is an Eskimo zombie, or a zombie Eskimo. Zombies run all around at night as well. So now you need to have at least one chair inside the house as well. So just equip that, stick that down. Now they're still not going to move in because we have not made a background. We have the foreground blocks. And there's a background block right there, but it's not one we have placed. The monsters can still spawn inside. I know you want to eat me. Okay, I think 80 should be more than enough actually. Okay, so now we're just going to cover this place with background. Ooh, is that count in the background? We didn't place it. Normally it asks if you have to place it for it to count. Make a hammer. We got an achievement, hammer time. Okay. You can't. What about pickaxe? Hmm. I wonder if there's a reason why we can't place it. Okay. Hmm. Maybe it does count. I have no idea. I can't remove it. Okay, so now we need to make a sword. We're going to craft a sword, and this is different than the short sword that we are currently using. This is a broadsword. Here's the difference. Short sword will jab. Broadsword will swing. I prefer broadswords. See? You can just swing it in their direction. You don't have to be all precise and jab exactly where they are. It doesn't do as much damage, but it's a lot better chance of striking. Oh my. There was a few zombies compiling up there. Okay, so I believe this is the first video. We are halfway through the first night, and I guess I will catch you all next time.